Hi, this is Harry Hill, and it's now time for Clips of the Week.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yes, and we have 11 for you.
Very
this
nice.
Afternoon,
Yes.
So strap yourselves in. We kick off with the Moose, and he might slag off a lot of clubs when he's on air, but he always speaks very highly of Liverpool.
And Chelsea's second goal awarded by Martin Atkinson when TV replay showed the ball hadn't crossed the line. Of course, Chelsea will play Liverpool in the cup final.
Perfect.
Yeah, 7-1.
Yeah,
It was
where did that
fantastic,
come
wasn't
from?
it? Now here's Ray Parlour on the Potters.
I think Stoke, you look at them, they can take points off Stoke. I think Stoke are in that situation now, they're playing for nothing. If you know, and players do get a little bit lackadaisy.
That is true. They can also get quite whoopsadaisical, I find. I don't know about
They can,
you.
yeah. Very much so, yeah.
Now, here's travel reporter Julie Maddox setting up a two Ronnies gag.
And finally, the M5 northbound shed load of birdseed at junction 18, the M49 turn off.
What's the payoff, Andy?
Was it on the way to Peckham?
Yeah, it could be. Well, it may well have been that, I don't know. But if you've got a better one than that, talksport.co.uk, text 81089. It says shed load of birdseed.
Yeah.
Tweet.
No, very good.
I didn't even mean that. TSH and J.
Good.
Yes, next, Andy.
Is it me?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
completely lost the plot. You can't even count to four.
Here we go. And we reckon sports news reader Pete Abbott was craving a chicken tikka masala when he read this bulletin.
The biggest race of the National Hunt season, the Grand National, gets underway at Aintree at 4:15. Jockey Ruby Murray is out of the race.
Yeah, he couldn't wait to get down the old curry house.
Exactly.
Now, this is ex-Premier League ref Dermot Gallagher on breakfast, reflecting on a controversial moment in the Celtic Hearts Cup semi-final.
Well, it's certainly harsh, Alan, because, you know, if it's flown off Ledley onto, I can't pronounce the other guy's name.
Yamana.
Yeah.
No, neither can you, Alan. Let's be honest.
Yamana, it could be anything really, just
Yeah.
clutching at straws.
Now, here's Mark Saggers doing his thing.
You start at A and then you get to Z. A is dealing with people on the ball cheating, and then you deal with the respect issue around the game.
Stan, don't let them wind you up.
No,
I'm going to
no,
leave you all. I want to go to the Moose. The Moose. You have to wait.
Just shouting the Moose like a lunatic. And when he finally did speak to the Moose, he was at it again.
That is all they have to think about at the moment. They can't think about not qualifying for next season. It may happen, but so be it. But don't say that Arsenal, on the eve of playing Barcelona at the Bridge tonight, is the game that they're going to be looking at.
No, I'm not saying
ludicrous.
We love Shouty Saggers.
Good old Shouty Saggers.
Now, here's Ronnie Irani chatting to finance guru and groom-to-be Henk Potts.
All very fine and nice to see it's going to go to the second
We've had
leg.
the email from Aka Tolls.
From who?
Aka Tolls, it says. Is it Chris Aka Tolls? Your best man?
AKA, I think that means.
Which got me thinking,
Yeah,
if
right.
it's AKA hearing, I wonder if it's Chris Boosie.
That's
All
right.
these years,
Yeah,
we've been
exactly.
calling him Chris Acker Boosie. But it's actually Chris AKA Boosie. All of his friends call him Boosie.
That's very true. And of
we
course,
must find out from Chris if that's the case. Also, Acker Bilk, Andy.
yeah, that's not his name. It's just Bilk.
It's just Bilk.
It's just Bilk.
Is that right? All
It
those
is.
years it was AKA Boosie. Sorry, Chris, if you're listening, we've called you that wrong all these years. Now, the last person to present Blankety Blank was a Scouser, of course. That was Lily Savage. And it looks as if Quinny is planning to bring it back.
Daily Mail, blank open to Blues move. Laurent Blanc, or is it Blanc?
Go with Blank. Get the checkbook and pen, Mick.
That's right, yeah.
Back at 4 with Adrian, of course, today.
Now, here's the Moose again on the world's fastest man.
Finally, 100 days to go until the Olympics in London, and Usain Bolt has issued himself a challenge. He wants to run 9.4 seconds for the 100 metres and 9 seconds dead for the 200 metres. I think he might be able to do that as well.
Not sure.
I don't think so.
Not sure that he will be able to do that, Moose. He came straight out.
And if
Everybody
he's
said,
on a motorbike, he might, yeah.
he came straight back in into the office, and everybody said, "You just said Usain Bolt's going to do the 200 metres in 9 seconds." He said, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Do you want to hear it back? No, I don't." Well, you just heard it back. Yeah, Moose.
Yeah.
And finally, Alan, this morning on talkSPORT, with some surprise news.
I drove myself in this morning, but I did hear talking about Phil Gartside coming out.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I didn't hear that. More power to him.
It's incredible.
So, our thanks to Warren in Shepherd's Bush, Ian in Aylesbury, Kevin in Redditch, Ian the Borough fan, Darren Penn on Twitter, Ian Miller in Lingfield, and Rob Walkton. And wasn't there a TalkSport listener complained the other day that he'd had a couple of clips on, he'd not got the credit he deserved. See if I can find his name very, very quickly. It was a man called himself Raz Machine. It was Darren Raznick. Darren, apologies. So there we are. The credit, maybe you should have got last week, you've got this week. So if you do hear a clip on TalkSport over the next 7 days, send it in to us at talksport.co.uk. Text it to 81089. You can tweet it to TSH&J as well. That's TSHANDJ. Give us a day and a time, and if it's played, you will always, apart from Darren, always get a credit.